Yo. Playthrough Pulse here. Welcome to part 4 in our Path of Exile playthrough. I'm going to go over the build to catch everybody up and let everyone know kind of what I'm running here, what I cooked up. It has been a wonderful experience here. So, essentially, as you can tell from the title, I'm running the Sorceress. And that means that we start up here on the top of the tree. Now, the first couple nodes I took were just spell damage over here to the left because energy shield and attributes and mana weren't really tempting and they're not really an issue. I hit up this node for spell damage and then I came up to this one for increased elemental damage. Now I start using my weapon set points because on my first weapon set over here, I have plus level of all cold spell skills. And then this is my fire staff, which just has +2 to the level of all spell skills on it right now. But when I find a fire skill staff, I'll switch it out. So essentially, this game allows you get a certain number of points. So whenever I see something that only affects cold or only affects fire, I put it on weapon set 1 or 2 respectively. So this is all elemental damage, so this works for both. So I can use a normal connection here, which goes yellow. Weapon set 1 turns into this peach color, and then 2 is the green color. And I hit up this main Path of Winter and the Path of Flame nodes here for more chance to ignite, freeze buildup, cold damage, fire damage. Okay, then I came over here for cast speed, because it's only 2 nodes away. And I came down here for max energy shield 30%. And then I squeezed my way up through here with just normal points that work on both weapon sets. Max energy shield and gain 12% max energy shield as additional stun threshold. So stun threshold in the game is based off your life. If you don't have a bunch of strength, you don't have a bunch of life. So you need these nodes to shore up your stun threshold, or every time you get hit, you're put into a recoil frame animation, and you can get stun locked. And the only way you really die in this game, is other than in a boss fight, is just getting surrounded by mobs. Just the monsters just surround you and stun you to death. So I went here over recharging the energy shield faster in between fights. I play kind of slow anyways, so I'm not running pack to pack super fast. Then we got energy shield recharge right here, and we just take these normal nodes. And first I went straight over here. I went over here later. First we went boop 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 straight over here, grabbing intelligence all the way so we can equip intelligence gear. And then up here into increased elemental damage. And these 2 nodes, Echoing Frost and Echoing Flames. This is 30% increased damage if you've ignited an enemy recently, and 30% increased damage if you've chilled an enemy recently. And guess what? I do both of those things every fight. So 60% increased damage, I'll take that. And then I had a bunch of weapon set points, because by the time I made it over here, I had leveled up a bunch and I got more weapon set points. So I came down here, and guess what's right here? Increased freeze buildup. I can use my weapon set 1 points right here for my cold staff and get freeze buildup, chill duration, and chill magnitude. And I went up and grabbed shattering. Next up, we went up here, and I started putting dex gems in because you need 5 every dex attribute point, every 5 that you allocate, you get to put another support gem in. And there's only so many support gems. So if you want to use the green dex ones, you need a minimum amount of dex. Up here, it'll tell you I have 3 of 4 possible dex gems, and I have 3 of 7 possible strength gems. Now, if you're getting the strength or dex from your gear and then you upgrade your gear, you might lose this. So it's nice to have a little bit of a minimum buffer as you're playing through so you can upgrade gear and you don't lose your support gems for your skills. So I got a dex node here. I went over here to this intelligence node and I got fire penetration with my weapon set 2 fire staff nodes. And this is because I took frostbite, which is, or not frostbite. Oh, it's called 2 different things. It's called hypothermia here, and it's called frostbite down here. It's early access. Hypothermia, or frostbite, is the cold curse that reduces 33% to their cold resistance. And I don't have the same thing for fire. I don't have that. I only have 9 skill slots. I don't have the fire curse. So instead of lowering the resistance, I can penetrate. Penetration is more valuable because I'm not lowering the resistance at all. So if I ever come up against somebody resistant to fire, I'm going to penetrate 15% of it, plus another 12. So 27% altogether. I feel like that's pretty valuable if you're not lowering the resistance. Whereas I'm already lowering the resistance for cold, so I don't have any weapon set 1 skill points anyways, but if I wanted to use them, I could throw some in here, I guess. Now I'm moving up the tree. I got a strength node for more gems, and then a dex for gems. And now we're headed up here because I'm going to get more weapon set skills, and I want to use it on this. All this is cold, and all this is fire. So this is all going to be weapon set 1 and weapon set 2. And this isn't how I initially thought I would be playing the game, but it turns out that it is really important that you are near nodes to use your weapon set skill points on, or they just kind of sit there and you can throw them anywhere, sure, but you're not really using the weapon swap to its maximum potential. And for the other characters, you're going to have to figure out how you can get something out of having these weapon points. So that's as far as I've got on the skill tree. It's not actually very far. I just went over here and went up here. I am level 29, so at the end, near the end of Act 2, I think, at least past the midway point. As far as gear, I found a +2 all spell, +2 to the level of all spells staff at like level 6, and that basically carried me until I got this staff and this staff. So the number one thing for the sorceress is plus to the level of your spells. As far as the other gear, I crafted these boots. You get an essence when you find people that are encased in crystal, and I got one of speed, and I used it on the boots, so I have 10% movement speed boots. And then I crafted this up for what I'm looking for, and what I got was maximum life and resistances. This is energy shield and resistances, and stun threshold, which I like. This is energy shield, life, and resistance, and regeneration. That's fine. You get the idea. Life and resistances are important. And I have 34 lightning, 59 cold, and when my fire charm triggers, I get another 25 fire, so I'm at 30, 42. 42 fire with the charm triggering. You can also use the charm to shore up one of your resistances, or it can ignore frozen or shocked or ignited or something. Let's see. For skills, I don't have a skill gem to look at all the skills on me, but I found out that the combo of an ice staff that gives you level 6 freezing shards does this, and this is a lot of projectiles. And the level or tier 1 fire ability you get at the beginning of the game, Firewall, will ignite all of these. And that's super strong. It's adding lots of damage by adding fire to that many projectiles, and you can shotgun with it if you just point blank get on top of somebody. So my 2 fire skills, let's start with that, because fire is my secondary element. And I just want ones I can put on the ground that are going to sit there a long time. So I have Solar Orb and Flame Wall. The Flame Wall interaction, as we talked about with the projectiles, and Solar Orb just kind of sits there and ignites things. And it also spawns these Raging Spirits, which I have activated with some of my spirit. And then I also have, when I swap, I have Arctic Armor activated, which builds up, and if somebody hits me, they take a bunch of cold damage. So depending on what weapon swap, I also switch my spirit usage to that element. Right now, at least. So we have the Curse to lower their cold res, and then our main bread and butter combo here. We have 4 cold spells. Q is what I have as Frost Bomb. This applies cold exposure, so it lowers the resistance also. And I supported this with Spell Cascade, so it's smaller and does less damage, but it spawns a bunch of them. And I also supported it with Second Wind, so I get 2 cooldown uses, but it takes longer to cool down. So if you see here, it's going to charge up a second use, and then I can spam 2 of them. Frostbolt is our E ability. And that I put Encumbrance on, so the slow is increased. And I put Scattershot on, so I get 2 more projectiles, even though it does less damage. And it has less cast speed. So it casts pretty slow, but I get a pretty wide cone, depending on how far they go. I can fill the whole hallway up with this chilled ground. And slow people. And Ice Nova is our R ability. And it knocks back and does frost buildup. So there's a key difference between chilling the target, which just slows them down, and freezing the target, which may freeze them and keep them in place. Now I put on this 50% more freeze buildup with glaciation and unleash, so it stores up charges. They call this a seal, up to 2 seals, and then when I cast it, it goes off twice. And it does half as much damage the second time. But this is mainly for some more frost buildup, and it knocks back a second time. So if you get surrounded, you're getting 2 knockbacks, which seems pretty good. And then we have Cold Snap, and you can't really tell when I use Cold Snap, but if anybody does get frozen, it basically immediately kills them. And on this I put on Concentrated Effect, which makes the explosion a little smaller, but it does more damage in that area. And then I put on Magnified Effect, so it's got a bigger area, so I eliminated some of the shrinking of the area. And this is consumes freeze and shatters the enemy. It does about 250 damage. So that's my strongest skill. Basically, if I freeze anything, they're going to have a bad time. On the freezing shards, I did augment my basic attack with my staff with arcane tempo, which just means it has more cast speed because it is considered a spell as far as I can tell and not an attack. Yeah, it has the spell tag. It doesn't have the attack tag, so 25% more cast speed. So this goes faster than it would otherwise. And Frost Nexus, which gives chilled ground when they freeze an enemy. So even more chilled ground. So I can chill ground like this, and if I freeze, I get a good chilled ground underneath the targets too. Pretty good. And the key note is that this takes no mana. So casting it faster has no drawback. That's why I chose this as my cast speed. Because it's not taking any mana, so I can just spam it. And this adds a cost multiplier of 120%, but that doesn't matter. Because, again, it has no base cost. So the whole combo is put down the orb, put down the firewall, right? And then we're going to put down our 2 explosives in the wall, throw our frost, and then we're going to explode off our frost. Because instead of going around you, if you have the frostbolt out, your Nova will go off of your frostbolts. So this is without a frostbolt, and then with a frostbolt. Now you have to keep a line of sight between your character for this to work. Don't go around a corner. And so you'll see the full combo really fast. And then anybody who's frozen, I would cold snap. Now I can throw my curse in there if it's a big boy and add the curse to the combo. And the curse looks like this. So I would put the fire stuff down, curse, drop everything, and then try to consume the freeze with cold snap. Now you can usually get like 3 auto attacks off when they're frozen before you snap them out of the freeze. So you kind of want to push it and see how long your freeze is really going to last on your target. And you see how much mana? I have 300 mana. If I do everything, it's going to take a 75% of my mana down. And that's about right. You know, if I want to do my full combo, that's about where I want to be. So I have to be at least 75% mana going into a fight. And it's just madness. So I get the Raging Spirits when I cast my fire spells, and then when I start going to my cold spells, Arctic Armor starts stacking up also. I lose it between the cast. But it's going to... Oh, actually it looks like it's on 3 charges. Nice. No, it keeps all 3 charges on Arctic Armor when you switch between your staffs. I didn't think it would, but it does. So yeah, I mean, that's basically the build. I've had no issues. It's felt really strong. Generally. Let me get myself in frame here a little better. Sorry about that. Get a little comfy here. It's pretty cold outside. Pretty cold. So we are going to continue. You also see your charm down here. I didn't realize that. On the UI down there. And we are going to do the Trial of the Sekimas, which is a roguelike minigame in this game. Where we completed the Horn of the Vestiri in our last episode. Now we're going to go in here with the Relic Altar. We put the horn in there? No, we put this in there.
Perhaps here, Balbala, we can both be redeemed.
Let me see here. Should I turn this up? Yeah, let me turn the game sound up just a little bit. That looks about good. This is the test of strength, apparently. I've never been in here, so we are going in together.
My time has come.
So here's our honor. We lose honor when we get hit, so this is different than your life. Oh, it's traps. Cool. How? How am I supposed to get through this? That's Cold Snap. I just shatter them after I freeze them with my auto attack. There's a lever. Okay, that's not what I want. Oh. Okay, if the lever opens this, it just sends me back in a circle. I guess I have to go south here. Oh, I did lose honor there. They hit me. There's a key though. I should have just pressed R. I can't do. You don't want to do the whole combo if you are gonna get hit or surrounded. You just press your Nova. And I have a bad time doing that. Dang it. There's another support gem. Oh. We could add... Well, actually, we're totally spec'd out right now. So, nothing to really add there. I guess I should just try to stay at range. Normally I don't care about taking a little damage to trade. There's the full combo on these guys. Oh, we're done? That was it? That's kind of a fun Indiana Jones trap rune. Gold key. I guess we did pretty good to get the gold key. Now, this is the roguelike. Awards a bronze key. Afflicts you with hungry fangs on entry. Monsters remove 5% of your life, mana, and energy shield on hit. And I could get a silver tree key if I get up there on an escape trial. Now, I don't know how hard this is, but I'm fine with 5% on hit. That's not so bad unless I get hit a lot. These things are going to happen. Did I get the key?
Perhaps here, Balbala, we can both be redeemed.
I'm confused. Did I get... Oh, I do have a gold and a bronze key. Wait, it made me auto win? Wait, man, that's cheating. I cheated. Oh wait, I have the key, but I didn't do the level. Does that mean I get another key now? Here's the stairs, okay. Let's go down the stairs. Lever. Lever. Huh. Now we're mixing traps and monsters, huh? So all the monsters in here have much more what is it? Like predictable attacks? Like you, they're all telegraphed. That's what the word I was looking for. So that you can dodge them on purpose. Oh, so the sacred water. You just walk over them? Okay, he didn't drop any sacred water. You gotta make sure to check their bodies for sacred water, because that's you're gonna be able to trade that in. Bronze key. Yep, that's the reward, so good enough. We do have 2 bronze keys. We got an extra bronze key. Oh, and we're frozen. Right when I got the bronze key. Oh, this might be a hard part of the game to do this. Normally, like, getting DC is not a big deal because it just puts you back in the map where you were. But this puts you outside of the trial.
Perhaps here, Valhalla, we can both be redeemed.
We're gonna have so many keys. Okay. We're gonna have so many keys because I have them all down here. It shows that every time I pick up a key, it saves it. Any kill all the crystals. This is cool. It's a speed run.
Stand tall.
Oh, only both of these only go up here. Awards a shrine that restores honor and grants you a boon. Afflicts you have no energy shield? No. Let's just try not to get hit and lose our sacred water. Defeat all rare monsters in the area to fill the chalice. Okay, no joke, huh? We got rares. Oh, I didn't freeze. That wasn't one of them, right? Oh, I'm lagging out again. Oh, it caught up. Got some sacred water. You can see your debuffs up here if you forget what is bad.
have no space for that.
Let's drop some of my white items. What was that? If this says superior, it probably has quality on it. None of these things really matter. And we're in the next room. Whoa, we got a bunch of sacred water.
In the desert.
Okay, we got an hourglass trial. What is this? Survive killing waves of monsters until the timer expires. Killing rare monsters reduces the timer. Okay.
Victory is mine.
Okay, I got hit there a little bit,
That was close.
but oof. Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't get hit. I lost some sacred water because I got hit too. It's okay, I still got quite a bit.
Anything for a sip.
Restores honor. I don't need that. My honor's pretty high. Go for another key. All rare monsters in the area. Okay. I like this one. It just looks like there was one, or they're right next to each other. So just play it safe. There's no reason to take a risk. No.
I have no space for that.
Okay, I didn't get hit. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that's just homing, eh? I mean, I'm just tapped out on gear at this point. Oh, he hit me. Yeah, I don't need to go that way. I already won. I don't need to fight any more of them. Bronski. Now I can get purple smoke. Afflictions are unknown. You and your minions deal less damage. Restore honor. Rattle cage the Earthbreakers in here. I guess I'll take the key. Oh, this is an hourglass trial. Okay, let's wait for my cooldowns. Let's look at the map too. We got guys over here. There's a wall here. Maybe we can fight down here. Did I get hit? I might have. Got hit once.
I have no space for that.
So far, so good. Here's the boss.
The foe ahead is formidable. Steel yourself.
Okay. We're gonna have to respect all the mechanics.
Furious Stone Lord, I challenge you. Stand clear. Not yet. Out for the slam. I am worthy. I knew you would succeed.
I do want the wand. Oh, and a relic? I do want the relic. Okay, now we gotta open our chests. So choose wisely. We have 4 bronze keys, so we can open up all the bronze chests. We have 1 silver key, so we can get the boots. And we have 1 gold key for Arcanists. We got lattice sandals here. These are socketed. There's a beaded circlet, I guess. It's the only thing for me. I wonder if I can portal. Oh, convert your leftover sacred water. Oh, here's a stash. Oh, we can just put all this in the stash then. Pick up everything. I thought it was going to make us choose and make some interesting
I'm
decisions.
carrying enough already.
I'll just go ahead and grab it all then. We got 1 more gold key.
I'm carrying enough already.
And we'll sort all that out later. Then we get to ascend. I'd say that was a pretty good trial. Choose to interact with your ascendancy.
My path is clear.
Now, Arcane Surge gives us 10% cast speed, 20% mana regenerate. Seems pretty good. Alternatively, we can lower resistances more. We could crowd control people more, but I feel like we're crowd controlling people enough. We could also get elemental storms when we crit, but I just feel like the critical hits are not that prevalent. And over here we could get slow enemies in my presence by 20%. Every 12 seconds gain 50% more cast speed for 4 seconds. So basically you divide the cast speed by a third. I mean, it doesn't add mana regen though. This is more cast speed, but less mana than Arcane Surge gives you. Or I could get Temporal Rift, which is the after image teleport back. It's an Echo ult from League of Legends. You go back 6 seconds in time. Well, you leave one every quarter second up to 16. So you go back 4 seconds instead of, I think echoes is 6. And I actually do have quite a few cooldown abilities. I have 3 cooldown abilities, but I don't really think I need that. I think I just get Arcane Surge here, because my full combo does take a lot of my mana. Oh, this is 4% max mana. What are the little nodes? This is 12% crit hit, 12% increased LE, 4% all res. Well, that's pretty good. 4% all res. Chance to shock and chill duration. I think I'm going to try to solve my mana issue. This is offense and mana sustain. I'll probably get Force of Will and just Scouring Winds and Heart of the Storm. I don't really think chill duration. I'm not shocking. If I really wanted to, I could take all this and then all my hits would shock, which would be sick. But right now, I ascend into a Stormweaver. Sick.
Are mine to wield.
Do I have skills to use? I have ascendancy points now, 2 of them. 4% mana and Arcane Surge, please. Now what's my cast speed look like? Oh wow. Oh wow. Wait. 10% cast speed. What's my mana? Okay, let's do a full combo. What's my mana? Oh man, it's so much harder to use all my mana. It comes back so fast. Oh my god, that is such a power spike. I still use the same amount of mana, basically. I got a little bit more from the 4% bonus. But it just comes back so much faster. And I can do the whole combo quicker. Yeah, the combo comes out, 10% increased speed.
You have danced with death and survived. The trial is complete. Whether they like it or not, the others must accept you as a Dekara now. The Tail Woman life was never meant for you. I can see that. So perhaps they will come to see it as well. I am finally free. But I find I do not wish to rest just yet. This place is in disrepair, though it may take another 1,000 years. I must restore it to its former glory. Should you need me, I will continue to serve as your guide here.
Coins? Purchase items. Oh, I could have bought a relic with that sacred water to make the next runs easier. My bad. That was probably the play. Instead, I opened a loot chest.
If you wish to challenge the trial again, find more barriers, more coins. The jinn within will inhabit this place. We will succeed.
We got a level 6 skill gem. Which really, I mean, none of these are my cup of tea. And neither are any of these, because I'm all maxed out. What's this door? I can't go in that door yet? Oh, that's probably to the next floor. Because you come back here later and you do more than just one floor. Wait, so I can do it again? Oh, I don't have a coin. Okay. So now we go back to the caravan. And I'm gonna settle in for a longer stream, you know, so hopefully people want to jump in. The stream looks healthy. Oh, and we can go through our stash. This is all the best stuff first.
Speak up.
Oh, we'll just disenchant this wand. Fire res. Item level 22. Max life, intelligence. Yeah, unfortunately we already have like really good stuff. Oh, here's a relic. Traps deal reduced damage, okay. And roll distance. Interesting. Armor, evasion rating, armor and evasion rating, fire res. No, it's not really what we're looking for. But everything's useful because these crafting materials are good. There's a use for everything. Oh, this has quality on it, and this is socketed, right? Salvage the quality, salvage the socket, and the socket.
Careful story.
Oops. We got this big old horn in here. Let's take this out of here. Oh, we can't remove it from our inventory right now? That's annoying.
How can I be of aid?
Here for a story.
Oh, we can't disenchant these? There we go.
How can I be of aid?
Care for a story?
It's a pretty good quiver. We'll just dismantle. And one more.
Quickly.
Young one.
Stay in sight.
Yeah, we got a bunch of crafting materials. If we, I'm waiting for the next act though. If you go to Path of Exile database, I'm gonna let you guys know like how to not waste your stuff. Okay, this is a little crafting side note, real quick. You can go to body armor. Let's say I want to upgrade my next armor. If I hold Alt, it'll tell me my armor's item level is 16. It is a bone raiment. Bone raiment. It should say raiment. I think is a bone raiment is, but yeah, a bone raiment. And if I type in here, search for bone raiment, level 16. So this is what I'm at. 34 int. The next one is item level 22, is a silk robe. Now I'm already up here at level 28, so I kind of want a Keth raiment or a votive raiment. Level 29. So yeah, I'm probably gonna try to get level 33 and get a votive raiment. And this will, you can see the energy shields higher, but it'll also be item level at least 33 for this to drop. And then you can look, well, it doesn't have it on here, but maybe it has the boots. Nope. Or the gloves. Or the helmet. It doesn't have the modifiers on this website, but I know it does have for the staves. So the different item levels, you need to get the next level. So like for my next cold staff, I'm gonna want +4, so I'm gonna need a level 36 cold staff. right here for +4 to cold skills. $36. So I can go in here, and it's going to have to be at least level 36, I would assume, for the base. But not necessarily. I mean, these bases are going to determine what skill it starts with, mostly. Whereas the other bases on the armor is like your base energy shield or armor. So if I still want freezing shards, I still want a Gelid staff. But I want item level 38 Gelid staff. Or did I say 34? 36. Neither of those. 36. Which means I probably need to get to level 36, and I need to get to a level 36 area where it drops item level 36 gear. So right now I could get +3 to fire spells because that's only level 18, and I can find that stuff everywhere. So I could try to craft it if I get bases from the vendor.
Stay inside.
For another +1 on my fire skills. The gambling chick is not up here. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. You can always gamble on random staffs, but they're pretty expensive, you know. This is like desperation, I would say. Everybody's got microtransactions running around. And this guy has Silk Robe, Shaman Mantle, Silk Robe. So if we go back and look at the armor, oh, we want the bases. This is just item level 22. It's not even up to Keth raiment. It's not a votive raiment. Because this is going to be our base, right? 78 energy shield. And these are super lower than that. Granted, you know, it's double socketed or whatever. And the item level is 26. So if you hold Alt here, you also see over here it says prefix modifier shining tier 1 defenses. Suffix modifier of the seal tier 1 elemental cold resistance. So the modifiers have tags. And it also shows you what the suffix is named. Now this is a rare, so it gets a special name. All this stuff together makes it a Pain Keep, or a Wrath Corona, Phoenix Spark. That's probably because it has fire and lightning resistance on it. It's a Phoenix Spark. Plague Talons. I don't know why you would call this Plague Talons. Don't ask me. But the tier, right? If you want tier 2 modifiers, that has to do with item level. So even if I'm not going to get much higher base energy shield, actually all of these are lower. I could get, since this is item level 16 and this is item level 29 or 32, this, when I craft it and upgrade it, it could get higher tier modifiers than tier 1 or tier 2. Could get like tier 3s or 4s. Hard to say. Without the modifier lists being on the website. Let's see here, do we have wands? Yeah, wands are here. Two-handed axes are here. It looks like some of the weapons are here. Foci is not there. But yeah, that's basically it.
Sands guide you.
So we're gonna go to the Halani gates and we're gonna blow this horn. This guy looks crazy. His name is FU. I'm excited to fight with Arcane Blessing on. Sound of the horn. We did it. Wow, everybody was just standing out here? Wait, they have slaves pulling the caravan? That's crazy, man. What the hell? Whoa. And they're just standing out there?
Enter Deshar and take our vengeance upon the Ferryden within. We will flank them while you ascend and undertake your duty. For glory.
It says use the map to travel to Deshar. So this desert map is so hard to find in the next place. If I could tell the developer one thing, I'd say, hey, okay, here it is, Deshar. Hey, indicate to me better than this.
And take our vengeance upon
This
the
little
Ferryden
gold
within. We will flank them
diamond
while you
on the
ascend and
gold map.
undertake your duty.
Give me a little bit of a bigger glowing dot. That, I mean, just a little bit, just a little helping hand there. I got it, but I could see a lot of people. Act 2 is going to be since you have to use the desert map, it's going to confuse people.
Time to protect our honor.
It appears somebody rode in on a Roa and it never left. These guys are so sick. I love the... What are these guys called? The Ardura Caravan? Slave-owning desert people, they don't give a dang. Okay, now I don't have to worry about honor anymore. I am like totally... I was so afraid of getting hit. I mean, it helped me play a lot better, I guess. I'm like definitely on point. Yeah, I guess really to hit them with your whole combo and like make the fight not take so long, you can't kite some of the mobs. You have to just roll around them, or the fights take forever. Now, I've been full clearing the maps and picking everything up, so I go a little bit slower than some people. It's like I saw the checkpoint up there, so I'm gonna just leave that as a dead end for now. You don't really need to auto attack if they're frozen, just shatter them.
I must travel right.
Sad I can't dual wield wands. Yeah, that's true. I feel you.
The path to Deshar has been opened. Infiltrate the towers. Go.
Young one.
Like these jeweled gloves. These are eye level 28. Like this is a pretty big upgrade. 43 int. Yeah, I mean I could really try to upgrade my gloves here. Item level 28 gloves. You just should look. And see. Jeweled gloves. I mean, intricate gloves are level 33. I mean, I'm all the way back up here with torn gloves. So, like, this is a pretty big upgrade. So, I mean, I could try to craft right now. Oh, I don't have a giant life flask. I have a grand life flask. I should probably upgrade my life flask. 29 fire res ring. So yeah, we can do a little crafting real quick.
As we approach Deshar, I feel I must ask something of you once more. There is someone I care about. Let us leave it at that. I have learned she went on a lone journey to the Spires 3 moons past.
Oh, this is
and
the
she
lady
has
that
not
left the
returned.
Roa.
The others cannot know of this, for there was neither sickness nor injury involved. Do you understand? I simply wish to know the truth of what happened, to end the pain of not knowing. If you happen to find Lailuma's body in the dunes below the spires, and if you bring me something of hers, then I will know. If you do not, then no one ever will.
Aww. Okay.
Signs guide you.
So this is how you craft. Upgrades a normal item to a magic item. Okay, we immediately got dexterity. This is terrible. But we can add a modifier. And we got accuracy rating. This is garbage. We're going to throw that away. We don't want that. Now, we want giant magic. Okay, this recharges when we kill things. I like that. And it steals from mana when we use it. I feel like that's probably fine. That's a pretty good flask. It sells for a lot. Now, I mean, just the fact that it sells for a lot, this is like something that I always have used in Diablo 2 and this game, that the developers put a gold value on the modifiers, and outside of specific scenarios, you know, you can use that as a guide for what's better. Or you can look at the numbers and like how the actual interactions work, and that is a lot better to do, but at a glance, if it sells for more, it's probably better. Especially early game. Just don't worry about it too much. But the rest of this stuff can go away. Oh, this one is giant. We put our giant one in here. Ooh, oopsies. I mean, this is gonna drain our mana, but it does heal a bunch. I wonder what this one it says it sells for.
Speak up.
Yeah, not nearly as much.
I will tell your tale.
So we could try to make the ring magic too, why not? Well, what item level is it? 28? It's not really that big of an upgrade. Oh, it's got this as an implicit. Oh, so are these. Resistance is an implicit. Up to 30%. Well, let's try it. Oh, we did get max life. Tier 3 high roll on life. Now we do have tier 2 strength. You get 2 strength, you get 2 life, so this is 24 life. This is more life. Let's add another mod. And we got more lightning res on it. Tier 2 low roll. That's pretty good. Now, these orbs, I only have 4 of them, but I could turn it into a rare ring. I wonder if we go to the website what the next ring is. Oh, it does have these. Now it's not going to show us the implicit, is it? Nope. Item level 26 is all res. It looks like 26 is a good break point, and it is 28. So that is a pretty good ring. Let's try it. Oh, it's Magic Find. Let's go. We got Magic Find. It is a tier 1 high roll, which is not great. I could have got... Is it a prefix or a suffix? It is a prefix. Oh, the next one is 29. Dang. If we would have got one more item level higher, we could have got up to 17% there. But that's kind of what you're looking for. Maybe we will drop another orb on it. And we got max mana. Tier 3 low roll. That's pretty good. I'm good with this. The Chimeric Coil. Now, I lost a bunch of strength there, so you gotta make sure you don't put yourself under your gym or your gear requirements. Notice I could have used all this stuff, but now I couldn't. And also it puts lightning res as my lowest resistance now, because it is mostly fire with some lightning. I think I'll wait till I get an eye level 29 to do another ring. But that is a pretty baller ring. We got 3 prefixes and 1 suffix. So the next 2 upgrades on it would be suffixes. So I could get stats or more resistances if I keep doing stuff to it. But that's strong enough for now. But we will change our charm to a lightning charm. And we could try to upgrade one of our charms. This one's already high level 19, it's probably fine. We'll put our ring in here for later. We still haven't got our spirit from Act 2. It must be at the very end of the act. Let's organize our runes a little bit. This stuff has been in here forever. Got a couple essences. So this is the order. You augment. No. You transmute, then you augment, then you regal, then you exalt. Now, if you have a base, you can use the Orb of Alchemy and do 4 of those at once, right? It's actually 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, actually, it's one of all these, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. The Orb of Alchemy is equivalent to one of all of these put together. Because it just turns a normal item into a rare with 4 modifiers. So if you want to skip, like, and roll the dice and skip the steps, you can do that one, but I haven't done that yet. I'm afraid. I'm a coward. I got a bunch of support gems, but nothing to use them on, so...
Careful story. What? Speak up. I will tell your tale.
Our resistances are pretty stacked now. This will go up another 25% when we get hit, so it's 30, 43, 43, 46, 59. No chaos. And we can roll chaos, right? You can, it's a different stat altogether. And it only starts rolling at level 16, so maybe we'll get an eye level 30. Once we get eye level 30 rings, maybe we'll do another ring. Try to get 11 chaos res on it. And get more magic find. I like magic find. That's one of my favorite stats. It's called rarity of items, but you know what it is. It's magic find. So let's go back in our portal. Oh no, our portal closed. If you take too long, your portal will close. My bad, because it takes obviously resources to keep your instance open. So next time I'll just do all that quicker. You know, I did some crafting and stuff. It's my bad. And this is why it takes so long to go through the game. I canceled my firewall. Mid-air frozen? Oh, I can't cast on him. Okay, there we go. Line of sight was bugged there while he was in the air. I'm gonna do a bug report for that. That's a bug. Obviously I could see him. There was no walls around. And we got a level. So we're going up here, eh? Do I need any nodes? Not really. We'll just go intelligence then as a default. Give us a little bit more mana. Keep up with our gear requirements. What are we at for? Oh, we were at 84 intelligence. There is no way. What is the next, the armor we were going for? Silk robe? The votive? It only requires 68. So we're well above what we need there. We probably should just put more into strength just for health. It's a bad habit that you think intelligence is going to help your spells, but unless it specifically states it somewhere, it's not the case. Level 8 skill gem. Level 9 and we would get Frost Wall. Not super excited about these skills except Lightning Warp. This is where I like kind of want Lightning Warp because you can like teleport. But we could get Flame Wall up to level 8. That'd be 2 levels on Flame Wall. That increases curse duration. Yeah, we get 2 levels on Flame Wall. Seems fine. This will help our basic attacks. Oh, if we don't cancel it. Oh, we got murdered by those. We're really bad versus ranged minions. It's another support gem. And all of these little dudes are ranged. So I just want to stand here and auto attack sometimes. Here's a checkpoint. We're not going to go past that. So we are 2 levels above the zone. So we don't really need to kill the white mobs anymore, like every little guy. It's not really worth it or time. So we're not going to get very good XP.
Fire, take you!
Oh, we got your first unique. Let's go. It's ringmail gauntlets, which means it's not for us. That's the magic find. That's what a little extra magic find will do.
How can I?
Good rolls on it, hopefully. Oh, it's got a socket. Jarn Griper, ringmail gauntlets. Maximum life, attack speed. Strength can satisfy other attribute requirements of melee weapons and melee skills. This is for a duelist. Strength. Oh, wait, no, a pure strength character could use this. It's only level 6. Trade. Let's go to trade chat. And we do like this. That's sick. This is, I don't know how it's a level 6. If the item level 28, but it requires level 6, and it gives no armor or evasion. It's very strange, because like this is good if I re-rolled a strength character. And I just went pure strength, because I could use all kinds of melee weapons and skills that had like dexterity requirements or intelligence requirements. Like all the paladin, druid, duelist, and mercenary gear is open to me as a pure fighter with these gauntlets. And now you're going to outscale these. It's got almost a full life roll. It's got a pretty good physical attack roll. It's got a max attack speed roll, and it's got a socket. That's almost perfect, man. What a drop. I was getting a little sad I hadn't found one yet, to be honest. Thank you, GGG. Now, unfortunately, it's not like +7 to cold skills. That would be, oh, this has quality on it. I don't want to do that. I want to get the quality. This is a shaman's mantle.
Speak up.
It is good to keep your main stat high, just in case. Mine's a little excessively high, though. So I'm looking for 30 rings next. Sigil of Power. I can try to upgrade that. No. Not exactly what we want. Oh. I meant to put those in. Yeah, let's buy these back. Thank God they have a buyback. I thought I was in the stash. Okay. Oh my God, thank God they have buyback. They're saving you from yourself.
Who goes there?
And this guy still doesn't have item level 28. Oh, this is a Kethrainment. But it's got shitty modifiers. So what was Keth? Keth is this one. I guess we want votive. We're almost level 33 anyways. If it had good modifiers, I might look at Keth. You can usually skip over one, right? Because like I have a bone, and so I skipped over silk, and now I'm looking at Keth or votive. If you skip over two, you start to, you're looking at 26 energy shield and all the modifiers. So once you start skipping two at a time, you're pushing a little bit. You're gonna have to struggle a little bit if you skip over two tiers. But you also save more materials, so it's up to you. Now, thankfully, our instance didn't close. Got our first unique. Not for us, though, unfortunately.
Feel the chill.
I'm just looking for rare packs. You do have to be careful though, because any mob will kill you in this game. I want to go in the... Oh, it's not a door there. Up here's the door. Oh, here's another checkpoint. Let's make our way up here. Trying to get better at just running around through the maps. Because this is what you... Oh, here we go. It's like how, this is, if you're trying to power farm or whatever, you're gonna run past mobs that are not worth killing, but you also don't want to get trapped. And there is body blocking, so it's kind of like a Dark Souls speedrun. Oh, here we go. These guys are blue. I'll kill them. They drop more XP than normal mobs. Oh, it drops a lot of my mana down, but my mana comes back pretty fast. Because of my flask type. There's a Kethrainment. Do I really want to craft with it though? Is the question. There's nothing in here, eh? Oh, here's a...
I'm carrying enough already.
Yeah, see. Jingling crest shields. Interesting.
How can I...
When you come in here, you kind of want to go through all this quick. We could maybe craft this.
Young one.
That's good enough for now. Trying to go faster. Don't really need that. I'll take the magic item, I guess. So satisfying. I thought there was a blue mob out there. There she is. She's dead. She is dead.
How can I advise you? Move swiftly.
You found a letter? For your sake, do not speak of its contents. I will burn it. When I have the opportunity, I intend to return to Deshar and mark the location of Lailuma's body. A stone, perhaps.
Okay. Now that gave us weapon specialization points, but we're not really there yet. I don't really want to get pin, but I could. I could get weapon set 1 pin. If I get up here 1, 2, 3 levels, I'll have enough just to start getting 20 fire res up here. All these little burn nodules. Actually, I want to take this. I want to take this with a normal level. It's not just for fire. Anyways, I'm not. I don't think I'm where I want to. I don't think I want to get cold pin because I do have cold lower resistance and cold exposure for my main element, so I'm not gonna get the pin. I think it's the play. I don't really care about killing these guys. I will shatter them because it's pretty quick. Path of Mourning. This must be to the next area. So we found the exit. We don't want to reset this map now for sure. It says ascend, so I think that's the path forward. And the poison area is the side. Wait, did I level up? I guess I can get a point of dex for another skill gem. I have 2 points available. Wait. Oh, shoot. Mouse down. So that gave me skill points too, not just weapon set points. Alrighty, yep, and that's a dead end. Okay, well that's the whole map then. Executioner, but no way into the manor. This guy sounds like he's stuck. Go up the stairs, question mark? Oh. That checkpoint was a dead end. I guess I should have checked it the first time. I think you should run past the checkpoints. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. I kind of like got the checkpoint and didn't want to go that way. Alchemy orb, nice. I do need to upgrade my gloves. And my belt are pretty far behind. This should be a thing. These guys are elemental resistant, which is pretty annoying. Oh, we got another Jin ring. One trial, area level 28. Well, we're 2 levels above that. That's another trial we can do. Oh, this is the MTX thing. Reclaim. Buy more. Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff you can buy here. Preferably the stash tabs. Flask. Oh, you got one for flasks, huh? Gems, essences, currency. This is, you definitely want the currency tab. They should go on sale. Is there anywhere that breaks down keywords? Like pinning? Superior Grand Life Flask, huh? Well, that was the whole map. Let's get up here. Maybe there's a waypoint.
The Faridan should know better than to let this madness transpire.
Look at all these slaves.
Greetings.
There's one socket. No quality. Oh, there's quality on this. Can I harvest that? I can't.
This isn't the place.
That's got to be better than what I have, right? No, it's grand, not giant. Level 20, level 23.
What?
Is the quality better, though? No. Ooh, max life, mana. No. No level 30s. No wands. Serpent quarterstaff, sell that. Oh, there's a expensive thing. Not for us though. We have giant flask, we're fine. They're not super high rolls, but it's okay. I will keep the quality flask though. Item level 11. It says 19 cold res on it. I think this is just better. Oh, I get 12 strength here. Am I using that 12 strength? I would lose, yeah, I would lose 2 of my gem slots here. I'm gonna have to put another strength node into the tree. And I get the jewel slot, and then weapon set 1. I want to come up here and get 1 to all cold spells. These are penetration nodes. These are chill nodes. This is all cold damage, and this is freeze. So we go weapon set 1. You know what? I can't take this node with a normal point because your weapon set points don't continue on. So I only have this 20 fire resist when I'm on my fire staff. Here's chances to ignite. I think I do want those. Rather than the magnitude. But yeah, for now. Oh, I don't have any skill points. I don't have a good jewel to put in there either. Magnitude of poison, yeah, none of these are good. I could add a modifier to this. Ooh, increased area of effect. %6 increased area of effect, I'll take that. Oh, you can open up these screens at the same time. Can I turn that into, I shouldn't turn it into a bigger thing anyways, but sure enough, I'll do that. Wait, I can go here, but I can't go up here? What is this? Oh, is this one free? I can't go up here. Hello? I'm so confused. I have no skill points. Maybe I'm stuck going here. Oh, it won't even let me choose that. Oh, okay, so I can select it. Oh, you can select this no matter what. That's weird. Okay. Even if you don't have skill points. I don't need the ring. I think I will end the stream here on YouTube, and I'm going to jump over to Twitch and continue part 5 of the playthrough. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed and buy the early access. Catch you guys later.
Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make it a microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could have played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever want to try to battle rap.